Namaste Yogis. Today we start our practice at the top of the mat in Mountain Pose Tadasana. Feet are hip distance apart. And we'll rest our hands, one on the heart, one on the abdomen, and just check in here. What have you brought to the practice today? Physically, emotionally, mentally. Now taking a moment to set your intention for today's practice. And then we'll prepare for movement. Let your arms rest down by your side. And on the inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, take your palms together and bring them to heart center. Release them down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Take the hands together. Exhale to heart center. And again, inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. On the next one, we inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And as we exhale, take the hands all the way to the floor in prayer position, arriving into your first forward fold of the day. Keeping a little bend in the knees just to get the hamstrings out of the way. Allowing the head to be heavy. Lengthening four sides of your neck. Drawing your abdomen in, creating a little bit more space for the lumbar spine. Feeling the breath here. As you inhale, back ribs rise. Exhale, soften. Now you can either stay here or you can reach your arms up and behind your back. Interlace the fingers, knuckles to the ceiling for one breath. Release them to the floor and we press up into a little chair pose, sending the sit bones behind you, lifting the heart. Inhale, reach up into Tadasana. Exhale, hands down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, step back, right leg, long lunge. Exhale, release your right knee to the floor. Lift your heart. Now coming into a twist, reach your left arm forward and spin it around as you turn the abdomen, ribs, chest and shoulders to the left. If it's not comfortable to keep the hand extended, just rest it on your thigh or on your hip. Now placing both hands to the floor, we lift that right knee off the floor, coming back into a runner's lunge. Lifting the heart, preparing for warrior two. So we change the position of the back foot. Heels are lined up. Toes now face the long side of your mat. And come all the way up. So we bend the left leg. Left knee is stacked directly over the left ankle. That back leg is nice and straight and strong. Pressing into the four corners of each foot. Reach your arms out at shoulder height. Press the palms down actively towards the floor. Look out over your left middle finger. Now turning your left hand up, reach it up. Peaceful warrior, right hand rests on your right thigh. Opening up the left side of your waist and ribs here. Inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, straighten the leg. Release the arms. Trikonasana triangle. We fold from our hip crease forward, keeping both sides of the waist long and extending your top hand up. Only move as low as you can keep your shoulders stacked here. Now inhale, right arm all the way around, back into warrior two. Now place both hands to the floor and step forward to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale into chair. Exhale, Samastiti heave, palms together at the top of the mat. Preparing for the other side. Feet are hip distance apart, hands together. Inhale, open up the arms, look up. As you exhale, we swan dive down and touch the floor. We hang here for a few moments back into our forward fold. Feel the breath moving easily through you here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale into your little chair. Exhale, arms down by your side. Inhale, open up again. Exhale, swan dive down, touch the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, left leg. Exhale, release the left knee to the floor. Lift the heart. And now coming into our twist, we reach your right arm up, lean back. So you're twisting the abdomen, the ribs, the chest and shoulders to the right hand side. You also have that option to take your hand to your thigh or to your hip here if it doesn't feel comfortable to reach it overhead. Placing both hands on the floor, tuck the toes under the left foot. From your runner's lunge, we move into warrior two. So we stack your right knee over your ankle. Keep that left leg nice and active and strong, grounding down through the four corners of each foot. Keeping both sides of your waist long, we actively press the floor away from you here. Shoulders away from the ears. Gaze over the right middle finger. Now turning your right hand up, place your left hand on your thigh, peaceful warrior. Stretching into the side waist here and the ribs. Inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, Trikonasana triangle, folding from the hip crease. We take that right hand down and reach up through the left fingertips. If it's comfortable, turn your gaze to look up towards the thumb. Now sweeping your arm around, back into warrior two. Place both hands on the floor, runner's lunge. Lift the heart. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Samastitihi. Hands together in mountain pose. So we're coming all the way down to the floor now. Lying on your back. Bringing your knees into your chest, flexing your feet, hands to the floor, so shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, reach your feet up to the ceiling as you reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, knees into your chest, arms down by your side. Inhale, reaching the feet up, arms overhead. Exhale, knees in, arms down by your side. And again, reach up, soles of the feet to the ceiling. Exhale, knees in, arms down by your side. Inhale again, reach the feet up, stretching through the fingertips. And now placing your hands behind your right thigh and letting your left leg come all the way to the floor. So reaching up through the right foot, getting into your hamstrings here and extending out through that left foot. Make sure you're keeping the shoulders, the jaw, the neck nice and soft here. Just breathe into the sensations you're feeling. Now we'll bend that right leg and place the ankle across the left thigh, just not on the knee, so it's above the knee. As we open that right knee away from you, accessing the inner thigh. And then lifting your left leg up, we can take our hands behind the left thigh or in front of the shin as we actively draw that left knee towards you and explore opening that right knee away from you. Breathing into the right hip, the buttock, the thigh. One more breath in here, inhale. And as you exhale, place that left foot on the floor. And we'll let both legs fall over to the left side as they are. And see if you can take the right ball of the foot on the floor here and use your left hand to reach towards your foot. This is a really great stretch for the IT band. So this will be anywhere from the right hip down to the right knee. Back of the head is on the floor, shoulders are on the floor. Breathing into the sensations that you're feeling in the outer right thigh. Inhale slowly with awareness back to center. Place both feet on the floor here. Bringing your left leg in. We'll flex. Take your hands behind the left thigh. Flex the foot to the ceiling. And extend your right leg all the way out. Keep it nice and active like you're standing. See if you can drop the head of the arm bones, the shoulders, back down towards the floor here. As you breathe into the sensations you're feeling in the left leg. One more breath in here. Inhale. Exhale, place that left ankle across your right thigh. Again, not on the knee, above the knee. Opening up that left knee away from you. Gently pressing down to open up the inner hips, the groin here. And then sliding your right foot along the floor. Lift that right leg. Taking your hands behind the right thigh or in front of the right shin. Draw that right knee towards you. As you explore opening that left knee away, breathing into the sensations you're feeling left side of your body. Take one more breath in here. Inhale. Exhale, place the right foot on the floor and let both legs fall over to the right hand side. Reaching your right hand down towards your left foot if you can and drawing it gently up towards your shoulder. Just enough so you can feel a sensation in the left outer thigh. Keeping the back of the head heavy on the floor. Keeping your breath easy. One more breath in here. And as you exhale, come back to center. Unwrap the legs. Place the feet flat on the floor. And now we'll walk the feet really wide to the edges of your mat. Coming into windscreen wipers. So inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. And again. Inhale. Drop them to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale, drop them to the right. And this time we'll leave them there. Turn your gaze to the left. And just settle into this nice open, relaxed twist. Inhale, bring the legs back to center. Exhale, drop them over to the other side, to the left-hand side. Turn your gaze slightly to the right. Inhale, bring the legs back to the center. And as you exhale, hug both knees into your chest. Cannonball. Chin to chest, nose to knee. Take a breath in, squeeze everything. And as you exhale, make your way into your Shavasana. Stretching your legs out fully. Arms a little distance from the body, palms facing up. Just taking time just to arrive here on the mat. Feeling your body supported and held by the floor, the earth beneath it. Easing our way into our relaxation with a few rounds of humming breath. We take a breath in, and as you exhale, you hum very gently. Then wait for your inhale, and as you exhale, hum for the full length of your breath, 4 times in total. Keeping it nice and soft, really focusing on the inward vibration that you're creating. And once you've completed your 4 rounds of humming breath, just settle into the silence, the stillness that follows. Feeling the touch of air against your skin. Feeling the movement of your breath. And now take a deeper breath in. And a full body stretch, reaching your arms overhead, stretching through the toes. And then placing the feet on the floor, rolling onto your right side. You can use your hands as a pillow. And just settle here for today's reading. You are being led. You are being guided. You are being led. I say that a lot because I need to hear it a lot. The more I hear it, the more I believe it. The more I believe it, the more I see it. There are times when life flows along, when it's easy and natural to believe we're being guided. But there comes a point in our journey, in even the most magical of trips, when we look around and say, I don't know where I'm going. I have no plan. We're short of ideas. We've gone as far as we can see. Now is the time to practice what we know. You know. Trust. Let go. Stay as peaceful as you can. Stay right in the moment. Sharpen your tools, your intuition, your inner voice, your consciousness, and your awareness. Do the little things, the small actions that appear right, the things that are right before you. Feel your feelings. Move through fear. Wrap yourself up in self-love. Then let the journey unfold. Trust that you're being guided. Trust that you're being led. And then slowly, mindfully, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We place our hands at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take a breath in as you lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, bow forward to seal in the benefits of your practice. Namaste.